Hello, class of 2020. I'm Governor Eric Holcomb. I don't have to tell you, this year hasn't been typical. You've lived it. You've been working toward this day for years, and you were looking forward to graduation ceremonies that look a lot different. But I'm proud, and you should be too, of the way you've adapted and met the challenges COVID-19 has thrown our way. And your accomplishments and hard work deserve to be recognized. If you're looking for a word of advice, remember what Lincoln said. Whatever you are, be a good one. You have unique abilities, and wherever your future takes you, hopefully here in Indiana, I know you'll put them to use, and your hard work will pay off. As you continue your education, or join the military, or step into the career you've chosen, I'm confident you'll make Indiana and our world a better place. Congrats, grads.
Class of 2020 and families, I'm Dr. Jennifer McCormick, Indiana State Superintendent of Public Instruction. As a parent of a 2020 graduate, I am fully aware of your disappointment and your frustration surrounding this milestone. However, more importantly, I am fully aware of how proud we all are. Spring 2020 has brought unprecedented challenges, but it also has brought unprecedented cooperation, collaboration, innovation, and prioritization. Throughout our life's journey, we all face challenges. How we face those challenges defines us, develops, and molds our character. Many of you have big plans. Go out and get them. Our nation, state, and communities are only as great as your futures. Class of 2020, I have seen schools support you, communities support you, families support you, and you supporting each other. I love the senior banners, the yard signs, the virtual open houses, and the virtual concerts, and you are going to have great stories to tell about your commencement. All are a show of dedication and innovation, and all are certainly a show of love and respect for the class of 2020. Graduates, life can be complex, and it can seem unfair at times. Yet, the advice I'm going to give you doesn't have to be complex. Class of 2020, first of all, be purposeful in being nice to each other. Secondly, commit to working hard in whatever you do. And third, continue to be amazing. On behalf of the great state of Indiana, I am so proud of all of you.
Students, parents, relatives, friends, and honored guests, welcome to the 25th commencement ceremony of Michigan City High School. This is certainly not a typical graduation ceremony or a typical senior year, but that doesn't matter. Although the format will be different, the distinction we're conferring upon you all is the same. We are so proud to honor and celebrate our senior class and their outstanding accomplishments. I would like to begin by thanking the Board of Trustees, Mr. Marty Corley, Board of Trustees President, Mr. Donald Delaney, Board of Trustees Vice President, Mr. Thomas Domkowski, Board of Trustees Secretary, Miss Deborah Chubb, Mrs. Teresa Edwards, Miss Peggy Rose, and Mrs. Jenny Lee Haynes Peterson. I would also like to acknowledge our 2020 class sponsors who have worked with this class for the past 4 years and have kept you all engaged and connected during these unprecedented and historical times. Thank you, Mrs. Mandy Chastain and Mrs. Elizabeth Meyer. And now it is my privilege to introduce the superintendent of the Michigan City Area Schools, Dr. Barbara Eason Watkins, who has some words for our graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Goralczyk, and welcome to all of the parents, friends, teachers, and special guests who are watching this ceremony. I am so pleased to offer congratulations to the Michigan City High School class of 2020. I have gotten to know many of you personally. Some of you I met back in elementary school, and I've seen you grow and mature and excel. Your class sponsors describe you as hardworking and future-focused. Those are characteristics that we need right now more than ever. Life as we know it has been interrupted by a global pandemic. Yet I know that you will not be deterred. You have ambitious goals. You understand what you need to do to be successful, and you are taking the courageous steps to make it happen. We had high academic expectations for this senior class. We asked you to commit to an early college program, to take more AP and dual credit classes than ever before. And we even asked many of you to attend AP conferences on Saturdays. Every time you stepped up as scholars, as artists, as athletes, and everything in between. And in case anyone watching today hasn't heard just how amazing the class of 2020 is, let me point out a few things. Among the graduates today are 32 students graduating with distinction and highest distinction with a grade point average of 4.1 or above. Our top 10 students all have grade point averages of above 4.42. Close to a third of the students, 98 in all, are earning academic or technical honors diplomas. This means that these students have maintained high grade point average in rigorous specialized courses. 16 students, which is a record number, have earned both technical and academic honors, and this is no small feat. Graduates in the class of 2020 completed 237 AP classes, and that is one reason why the University of Notre Dame selected Michigan City High School as the AP Tip-In School of the Year, and why the College Board named our district to the AP Honor Roll. Among the graduates today are a Chick Evans Scholar, a Gates Scholar finalist, and a Lilly Scholarship finalist. Students here today are receiving over $3.5 million in academic and athletic scholarships, many of them for full tuition. We have 35 21st Century Scholars, which translates to over $1.4 million in scholarships just for those dedicated students. Some of the students graduating today fell behind at some point, but they did not give up. The class of 2020 recovered 552 credits and got back on track to graduate through our credit recovery program. Among the graduates today are students who have represented Michigan City High School at the regional, state, and even national level in robotics, in JROTC, in science, at the Japanese Olympiad, in vocal and instrumental competitions, in art, in health careers, welding, emergency medicine and culinary, in swimming, wrestling, and golf. Athletes who will graduate today were part of sectional championship teams in girls golf and volleyball, and a regional championship football team. 11 athletes were named All-Doolin Conference this past year. 9 have signed letters of intent to play sports in college, 1 at the Division I level. Students graduating today are award-winning musicians, artists, and photographers. They have earned technical certifications in culinary, early childhood, electronics, construction, automotive technology, welding, manufacturing, cosmetology, fire science, nursing, and emergency medicine. We also have students who will directly enter electrical and carpenter's apprenticeships. 31 career tech students here today were invited to take part in the Ivy Tech graduation ceremony due to their credits and certifications. 21 students graduating today will proudly serve in the U.S. Armed Forces in the Air Force, Army, and Navy. Students graduating today have served as mentors and tutors, and they have performed over 2,961 hours of service to the school and community through the National Honor Society, the JROTC, and other organizations. 51 students graduating today earned work ethic certifications for their excellent community service, attendance, and conduct. You will be highly valued by employers. 69 students graduating today are part of our early college, the only endorsed early college program in our region. In some cases, they will be the first in their families to attend college. And on top of that, we have another 50 students who are part of our honors college. This class is graduating with 2,352 dual college credits in both core academics and career and technical areas. Class of 2020, you are college and career ready. Now, I could go on, but we have some other very important business to take care of. So I will simply conclude by saying, Class of 2020, I congratulate you and I thank you for making my job as superintendent of the Michigan City area schools such a positive experience these past 10 years. You are shining examples of what it means to be Michigan City Wolves, and you have a very bright future ahead. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Eason Watkins. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our student speakers for this 2020 commencement ceremony. Class President D.C. Smith and Student Council President Nathan Stevenson.
Hello, family, friends, loved ones, those who couldn't be here with us today, alive and above. I also want to extend my thanks to the custodial staff and cafeteria staff, as well as the other community leaders that have helped shape me into the person I am today. Also, I am extremely proud of the scholars and future leaders a part of the class of 2020. Students here today are receiving over $3.5 million, both academic and athletic and scholarships. 32 students are graduating with distinction and highest distinction. Although COVID-19 has stopped us from completing and experiencing our high school milestones, it has not stopped me from witnessing the resilience and character development of my peers. You all saw the light during these dark times. Although the pandemic is very upsetting to all of us, this will not change my optimistic attitude about our inevitable, successful future. I want to start off by saying that the reason why I enjoy pain so much is because there's always success on the other side. Guess what? You can't beat that. It does not matter if you had that pain for a day, 2 months, 5 years. You just need to know that pain is temporary and there is beauty and success on the other side of it. I realized that growing up with my class and in the world today, unfortunately, many of us have faced struggles that have left us feeling defeated, and many of us have faced struggles that we have defeated. I tell people about my life and how I was treated by my parents, and they tell me that's crazy. They tell me that my parents are mean. You're right, but look at the young lady that they made that's ready to take on the world. This is the same with the many of you. You went through the pain, but the beauty is developing you into a man or woman, no longer a boy or girl. But it seems when actual work and effort comes around, a lot of people like to quit. Some of us like to call whoever just to cry about it and talk about how much we can't do it. Stop it, stop it. I dare you to take a little pain, to work a little harder. I dare you to run the extra mile, do the push-up, talk to the person of your dreams. I dare you. Class of 2020, I dare each and every one of you to never stop chasing your dreams. I wake up every morning and I tell myself it is possible. Let me say that again. Every morning I wake up and I tell myself it is possible. I tell myself that I can do it. I tell myself when I, instead of saying what if or if I. Class of 2020, if we don't speak things into existence, then we are going to dwell in the fear of maybe accomplishing XYZ. Whatever goal you want to achieve, you need to look in the mirror and tell yourself that it is possible. Don't ever let someone crash it down. I don't care if it's your mother, your friend, your Uncle Phil. If you keep telling yourself that it's possible every morning, then it changes the way you think. You telling yourself that it's possible will change your outlook on life. I mean, how you see yourself, your aspired self, your purpose, the happiness you urge for, the best you could ever be. We realize either now or later, because it is never, never, that this is where we want to be. If we work hard, then we can accomplish anything because it is possible. I ask myself and others, why does a little bit of pain stop you? You are not going to die from a little bit of pain. Pain will not get the best of you. It will bring out the best in you. When I say that there is beauty on the other side, I want you to take it like this. Now, let's say you're planning to climb Mount Everest, and when you make it to the base of the mountain, you meet the bottom dwellers. These are people who claim how much they want to make it to the top, but they say they can't for whatever reason. They always point out why they aren't manifesting their greatness. The reason why they are at the bottom is because they are too busy dreaming instead of doing. Then you have the doers, those who are ready to take on the challenge even after second-guessing themselves, the ones who care about the results. Now you all start the journey to make it to the top of the mountain, and eventually you all make it to the top. And what do you see? You see beauty. You all stopped listening to the bottom dwellers and you all went to the top. You saw beauty, you saw the world, and you lived life. But you ask yourself one question: was the fear of pain necessary? Class of 2020, it has been an honor being your class president for these past 2 years. May you all live a goodly number of years and upon each one carve the word success. The best way to predict our future is to create it. May you all have the best life has to offer.
Perfect vision is commonly defined as 2020. 4 years ago, as the freshman class of 2020, we looked to the future and set goals for our time together as high school students. We anticipated working hard, forming friendships, learning about ourselves, and making plans for the future. However, I do not think any of us could have envisioned such a unique end to our high school career. But the fact that we made it here, decorated with these awards and accomplishments, is a testament to our perseverance and strong character. Our first 3 years of high school were filled with incredible moments and memories. We showed our school spirit in the den, cheering on our fellow Wolves. We studied for tests together during lunch and after school. Our class turned a traditional pep rally into a mosh pit when Big Sexy surprised us and started the party. We all know that we were the true winner of the Spirit Stick this year, even if it was reported as a technical tie with the junior class. Even years from now, whenever we hear the sound of rattling keys, I'm sure we will all have that fond memory of Miss Petrolsky outside of our classroom coming in to make sure we were all dressed for success. And wasn't it wonderful to be greeted cheerfully at the door by Miss Vergeen as we were sleepily walking into the building? As we geared up for the fourth quarter, we could not have known that our final walk down the hallway and the final twist of our locker combination would come so soon. We never thought we would be on Google Meet instead of in the classroom as we finished our senior courses. At the time, we did not recognize our last run-in from the parking lot to our first hour class, hoping our teacher would not mark us late. In thinking back to these moments, a quote from a popular TV show resonated with me and summarized how many of us are feeling right now. In season 9, episode 23 of The Office, Andy Bernard says, "I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them." We had envisioned an end to high school filled with the typical experiences of prom, senior skip day, and the annual senior picnic. Instead, we had to find a way to adjust our vision to adapt to the new situation. What I have witnessed from my fellow Wolves has been nothing short of inspiring. The Robotics Club printed face shields on their 3D printers for frontline healthcare workers to help combat the national shortage of personal protective equipment. teachers made themselves available for one-on-one Google Meet sessions for any student. Classmates took time to check in with each other over social media to make sure others were doing well. We have spent extra quality time with family members that have always supported us. Through the years, we have been inspired by countless friends, administrators, teachers, counselors, and coaches. We should take a moment and reflect on the people in our lives who have helped us get to this point. For they are the ones who have shaped us into the people we are today. I would also like to thank all the supporting staff throughout our 4 years, including cafeteria, janitorial, and security staff that kept our students fed and our building clean and safe. As we have learned, perfect 2020 vision does not always come naturally. Adjustments often have to be made along the way. It may not have been the ending we planned, but we have made the best out of a unique situation. We have now finished our high school career showing that we all have the ability to adjust, exhibit resilience, and persevere. This is now the time to look forward and see what is on the next horizon as we move towards a brighter future. Congratulations, class of 2020. One city, one pack, go Wolves.
Thank you, DC, and thank you, Nathan. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. Members of the School Board of Trustees and Dr. Eason Watkins, as principal of Michigan City High School, I am happy to certify on behalf of the faculty of Michigan City High School that the members of the class of 2020, which are about to be named today, have satisfactorily completed the course of study as prescribed by the State Board of Education and are entitled to receive their diplomas. We will begin our recognition of each student with the 2020 class officers and distinguished graduates. First, those graduating with highest distinction, and then those with distinction. Members of the school board, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020.
D. Charity Smith. Alexis Brianna K. Reynolds.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you for all the friends and family that helped me get here today.
Sarah Grace Poulin. Connor Andrew Baker. Hannah Marie Chambers. Caden Max Glenn. Nicholas Jerome Goshrowski. Elliot Thomas Jasicki. Robert Darnell Lemon Jr. Dante William Moreland. Amanda Rose Ochoa. Megan Elizabeth Steinheiser. Aaliyah Nicole Briggs. Dasani Unique Cleveland. Brianne Victoria Cushway. Danya Duenas. Devin Xavier Gassaway. Alexandria Nicole Hahn. Joshua Michael Merle Hensel. Brenda Letitia Weezar. Diamond Janae Jimerson. Annalise Marie Leonard. Mira Catherine McDaniel. Sarah Marie Rissman. Marie Amia Scully. Omar Serrano. Reese Nicole Shirley. Nathan Andrew Stevenson. Braden Harris Tepper. Ryan Webb Upatel. J. Dawson Van Buskert.
Class of 2020, we made it this far. Let's go show the world what we're made of.
Andre Lamont Williams, Jr. Andrea Andre Zach Noon. Huda Rita Achi. Salvador E. Aguirre. Leon Charles Ainsley. Damian Andrew Albisu. Francisco Pierre Alexander. Anna Frederica Anderson. Felicitas Arce. Keyshawn Aija Askew. Alec James Attar. Bridget Ann Bayes. Jada Marie Barnes. Crystal Love Badasil. Tungi Bowens. John Timothy Baylock. Katarzyna Bebenek. Nicholas Paul Bednar. Krista Kaylin Bendix. Xavier Jaden Bennett. Jaden Nicole Barrios. Trey Corey Bisher. Jerice Terrell Bishop. Hunter Joseph Blake. JC Lynn Blaze. Cameron Xavier Blozis. Samora Lynn Bogans.
I want to thank my family and friends for sticking with me through this very long journey. I love you guys. God bless and stay safe.
Xavier Michael Borilov. Shimira Brene Branch. Austin John Brandy.
I want to say thank you to my friends and family for all the love and support that they gave me.
Doris Alonda Bridges. Jabri Nicole Carolyn Britton. Savannah Marie Brown. John Paul Bruning. Chaz Anthony Burke. Jessica Lynn Cannon. Melina Ann Cannon. Matthew Richard Case.
Class of 2020, don't give up. You got this. Stay strong. Be safe.
Anthony Jorge Cerrillos. Dashiana Katrina Chambers. Brianna Chatrice Charité. Joel Enrique Chavarria Jr., Hunter Logan Childers, Anastasia Marie Choti, Isaiah Joseph Collins, Antonio Marquise Conley Jr.,
My name is Antonio Conley, and I want to thank my mom, my dad, my family for helping me get here. And my future plans is to go to college.
Javion Deontay Cooper, Zachary David Cooper, Logan Preston Corbin, Wolfgang Wellington Corcoran Smith, Mackenzie Renee Cornelison, Dylan William Cox, Latalia Ann Creer, Zach Boski Crum Jr., Tyler Kyle Kuma, Christian Alexander Cummings, Tava Marie Daniels, Elijah James Davis, Elisha Lee K. Davis, Brian Thomas Dean II, Xavier John DePaul Tarpley, Diana Laura Diaz Carrillo, Logan Reese Dietrich, Wendell Bubble Dorsey, Micah Anthony Dorsey, Kamare Ahmad Dunlap, Jarrett Richard Edwards, Paul Riley English, Abigail Elizabeth Evans, Evan Reed Avey, Tobias D'Antonio Felton, Kieran Adonis Fitzpatrick, Justin A. Fleming.
I want to thank my friends and family for my 12-year journey, and I plan on being rich in 5 years.
Adonis Ronaldo Fleming, Antonisha Samaya Flowers, Alicia Marie Nicole Fowler.
I am so proud of myself. I came such a long way, and I couldn't have done it without my teachers and the people who supported me and pushed me to do better.
Caleb Carl Franz, Caleb Lee Freismuth, Ernest Lee Frierson Jr., Gabriel Xavier Galvan, Zana Heaven Lee Gardner, Chancellor Miles Garrett, Demetrius C. Garrett Jr., Mondrella Devon Glenn Jr., Peter Jeffrey Gondek. Destiny Michelle Gonzalez. Josiah Nazir Gooch. Lauren Madison Goolsby. Raymond Frederick Gottschalk. Parker Bruce Googe. Corey Keyshawn Gray. Emily Marie Green. Clayton Connor Griggs. Robert Matthew Grunemeyer. Samuel Edward Grott, Jr. Trenton Xavier Lee Groves. Kaylin Elizabeth Gurley. Denia Lamaria Hall. Christian Riley Hampton. Angelique Alexis Hanyard. Max Hardwick. Julissa De Jesus Haro. I'm Unique Destiny Hart. Ali Victoria Harville. Desmond Devon Hawkins. Michaela Dominique Hawthorne. Brian Scott Hurd. Tadius Devonte Hurd. Jax Andrew Hoyer. Abigail Marie Heward. Alicia Marie Hicks. Micah Patrick Higginbottom. Julian Michael Hill. Corin Elise Hollingshead. Adam Ernest Howard.
Hi. I don't want to do this.
Calvin John Hugley. Ethan Johnny Hunter. Jeremy Elijah Hunter. Markan Deshawn Hurt. Angel Noel Ingram. Zaria Chanel Ivy. Christopher Jackson. Donald Lee Jankowski. Leo Alexander Jankowski. Megan Catherine Jaworski. Robert Jefferson. Aubriana Jenkins. Ari Sarah Johnson. Haley Grace Johnson. Michaela Nicole Johnson. Sydney Nicole Proma Johnson. Caitlin Johnson Brown. Antonio Devon Jones. Kelly Leona Jones. Martasia Dominique Jones. Bailey Alexander Jordan. Brianna Sunshine Jordan. Connor Robert Judge. Janice Shavon Kelly. John Thomas Kelly. Logan Drake Kelly. Janiyah Lene King. Zachary Aaron Kizier. Ryan Carter Canola. Daniel Walter Coladin III. Jontez Dominique Colasa. David Edward Kosek Jr. Nolan Richard Kramer. Araya Renee Kuzart. Amanda Sue Kuzman. Eaton Diesel Laurent. Kyra Michelle Lagrosse. Sean Ray Leslie II. Derek Stephen L. Lewis, Jr. Draven William Lindsley. Terrence Eugene Loftus. Corey D. Loper, Jr. Angel Eleanor Lovell. Savannah Sophia Lowe.
I am so happy to be graduating this year, and I know I've come a long way, and I know my class has come a long way, and I just want to say, stay strong, everyone, we got this.
Hannah Joan Lucas. Robert Nathan Lundy. Robert Joseph Lyons. Alexia Yasmin Manguel.
Okay, so I want to thank all my friends and my family for helping me through this whole way, and in the future, I plan on being very successful.
Lachey Janice Manny. Bridget Elizabeth Mark. Ruby Lenore Martin.
Is Ruby Martin. I'm going to Purdue in the fall in hopes of becoming a teacher, and I just want to thank my mom and the Wittenberg family. They've been pretty awesome these past few years.
Tristan McHale Matthews. Tyann Deshawn Maxey. Twahaven LaShawn Maxey. Sislali Anahi Maya. Craig Lamont McCrae Jr. Eve K. McCullough. Alani Larray McGee. Aaliyah Michelle McGill. Louita V. McKinley. Karen Jamie McKinney. Reginald Shaman McKinney. Genesis Nicole Mendoza. Kenneth Blake Miners, Emily Lynn Mitzel, Thomas Andrew Miser, Skylar Branna Tajay Montgomery, Dakota Thomas Moreland, Stanley Dunn Morris Jr., Jade Elizabeth Nail, Alexis Rose Newell, DeMarco Isaac Nichols, Austin Thomas Norick, Donnie Akin Ogar, Brente Deshawn Orr, Desiree Lanell Orr, Jedediah Austin Otterson, Jorjuan Dorian Page, Candace Renee Parrish, Christopher Matthew Parnell, Christian Dwayne Passmore, Kayliana Marie Pierce, Isaac Parham, Angel Alia Parian, Bryce Maverick Peters, Luvel Valdez Pointer Jr., Anna Mae Rose Polk, Caitlin Elizabeth Pollock, Deontay Giovanni Porter, Paige Marie Petuchek, Mariah Lachey Powell, Evan Michael T. Powers, Alexis Tara Ramirez, Kelsey Morgan Ransom, Alfonso Jeremy Ratliff, Jerion James Reed, Connor James Reynolds, Joseph Alvin Rice III, Ezekiel Jason Rice Jr., Selena Mariah Richardson, Nashala Latrice Richmond, Jayla Renea Ross, Kejwan Daryl Rufus, Haley Lynn Rugg, Colin Lee Rusbolt, Austin Christopher Salcido, Jordan Braden Samuels, Jose Antonio Gon Scherbaum, Matthew Keith Schnabel, Juliana Rose Schooley, Andriano Anton Schwager, David Jonathan Schweitzer, Jr. Isis Segura Ruiz. Marissa Ann Selke. Trevon Dante Lamar Searles.
I want to say thank you guys for having me these last 4 years, and this is the college I'm going to, called George Williams. And
Eduardo Isidro Serrato. Michael Stephen Shanks. Brikes Keyshawn Sherrod. Brian Keith Sherrod, Jr. Autumn Ann Sigler. Tyler Austin Skeen. Felicia Skelton. Amir LaShawn Slaughter. Sierra Kenya Smith. Corey Rivers Smith. Tyler Aaron Smith. Jacob Nathaniel Smoker. Colin Alexander Sowards. Denzel Niji Spears. Ambria Yantiana Spicer.
Hi, my name is Ambria Spicer. I'm going to college to study social worker, and I'm so thankful for my mom and dad for encouraging me. We did it, class of 2020.
Dakota Antoinette Spicer. Mackenzie Lee Steffi. Thermisha Stigler. Lauren Elaine Suma.
I want to thank my family members for pushing me through all these years of school and all the friends that I got to make through my whole high school career.
Ariana Nicole Taylor.
A special thank you to my mom and dad. I know he would be here if he could, but he's watching from heaven. And Mom, thank you for always being my role model and #1 supporter. Also, a special thank you to my grandma for taking care of me and being equally as supportive. I love you all. I will be going off and studying for my early childhood development degree and also becoming an author.
Dylan Lee Taylor. Shaimisha Lavon Taylor. John Rogers Thatcher. Michael Joseph Thomas.
Oh, I can't believe I'm graduating from Michigan City High School. I'm gonna miss a few of you, I guess. Be good, don't do drinks, play my cahoots at M. Thomas 01.
Nisha Skyora Thomas. Brianna Lastar Tillman. Trisha Lynn Todd. Honesty Angel Tompkins. Armani Daisha Torrance Worlds. Janaya Brianna Moniz Trailer. Cody Raiden Shop. Rashawn Sarai Tucker. Taja Jana Tucker. Kaya Nicole Turner. Jacob Benjamin Uriga. Jessica Marie Vega. Jonathan Valesco Moreno.
Hello, my name is Jonathan, and I just want to thank everybody that helped me get to this point. I am a graduate and I'm proud. Thank you.
Jaden Christine Wall. Angel Latavia Walker. Bowden Barake Walker. Brian Michael Walker. Deja Amariana Walker. Elliot Lucas Walker. Precious Nicole Walker. Thomas Michael Walters. Blake Christopher Waltz. Nathaniel Ariel Evans Ware. Angelique Destinée Washington.
Hi, this is Angelique Destinée Washington, and I would like to thank my parents, teachers, family, and friends for helping me with a beautiful school year.
Vincent Lee Weatherwack. Savannah Rose Wittenberg.
Savannah Wittenberg, and when I grow up, I'd like to become a singer. And I'd like to thank my mom and my family for always being there for me.
Savannah Lee Weibel. Michael Vincent Finca. Luke Allen Will. Ethan Michael Williams. Tyler James Williams. Andrashi Miracle Witgenfeld. Elliot Logan Wood. Anaya Ariane Woodard. Brianna Jamila Marie Woodard. India Amy Woodfork.
My name is India Woodfork, 2020 graduate, going to Calumet College. We out.
Trinity Trisha Lynn Woods. Jacun Samario Wright. Michael Scott Robleski. Carlos Manuel Young, Jr. Joseph John Zachnoon. Zoe Elizabeth Zachnoon.
Class of 2020, it has been my privilege to travel this journey this year with you. We wish you the best. Keep these things in mind. Always respect others and thirst for knowledge. As you continue on your life's journey, we encourage you to keep family and your faith in mind with facing decisions. Good luck in the future, and we will miss you. Thank you.
Class of 2020, it's now time to move your tassels. Please move them now. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, class of 2020.